All right, let's talk your weather again. And this is another beautiful view of Seattle, the water. I mean, you can just gaze at the water when you have weather like this, Erin, for hours.
It's such a pretty shot to kind of hang on, and we'll get the sun to start to set later on this evening, but it's not shaking as much as it was earlier. We had some sustained winds kicking up with a few gusts out there, and the picture windows into the world. You can stare at this one too, Hannah. It's gorgeous. Squim has been just stunning at the Dungeness Lighthouse with the blue sky, postcard looking. Even the Washington Coast, Liberty Bay and Paulsbo. We're seeing some sunshine over I-90, shining bright on Suslov Library and the Tacoma Narrows Bridge. And Arlington looking really pretty and calm at the airport up there. Mount Rainier, you can see a mix of clouds and the mountain peaks and some blue skies. And then they're getting ready to shut down services up at Whistler Blackcomb in beautiful British Columbia. So 6:06, we're gaining more daylight. And as we push through this weekend, we're going to spring forward and we're going to see our first 7 p.m. sunset, which will be really nice on Sunday, about 7:13, I think it sets. 44 degrees for Snohomish County and Everett. As you push further west, we'll see 46 for Forks, another 44 for Port Angeles and Sequim, and through the islands, we're seeing much of the same up and down the I-5 corridor. A little shake and a little gust here and there, but cool conditions over the summit at Snoqualmie. And we're picking up a few little flurries that popped up with the convergence zone that set up this afternoon. We'll look at the radar in a second and show you that. 40 for Wenatchee and Moses Lake, 45 for the Tri-Cities, and 40 for Yakima as well. Even cooler as you get to Spokane at 33 degrees. So 13, the magic number here for Friday Harbor, Bellingham, Whidbey Island. We're seeing winds sustained out of the north there. So maybe a little cool breeze coming your way. Down to Seattle, 9, and then 14 miles an hour at the airport, where we've seen a gust of 22 miles an hour for Seattle this last hour, along with Friday Harbor, a little bit more out on the northwest Washington coast. And that's what we'll contend with off and on as we get going through the weekend. So we're talking about that convergence zone that set up. It's really starting to fade apart, but earlier we had some showers popping up over the east side that were in the form of maybe a little hail or some snow pushing through really quickly with warmer temperatures in the 40 to 45 degree marker. But now we're just seeing a few of those. And then again, just down, nudging up against the I-5 corridor south of Kelso is where we'll watch. Overnight tonight, conditions mostly clear, and that's why it's going to be pretty chilly when we wake up in the morning hours. We'll see Seattle lose some of that cloud cover as well. But look at these average temperatures from the North Sound in Bellingham, 29, all the way down to Seattle, SeaTac, Tacoma, Joint Base Lewis-McChord. But you get out towards Shelton, Lacey, Olympia, we're seeing those temperatures around 25 degrees. So a frosty start, a freezing start. Bitter cold temperatures. It's going to feel really cool because normal average overnight low is 39, almost 40 degrees, and we're dropping down to 25 to 29. So an extra blanket for sure. 48 degrees and chilly. It's going to be cold, but we'll get to 48. And we'll see some sunshine, and clouds will start to increase as we go through the day. So here's a look at the big picture. We've got this little area of low pressure hanging on, and then high pressure out in the Pacific with us. We are going to increase the clouds, and as we move through our Saturday into Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, we're going to start to see the weather makers push in, an atmospheric river setting up as we get Sunday into our Monday. And we will get some rain up in the high country along with some mountain snow, and that can push our area rivers into the flooding stage. So as we move through the weekend, it's going to be sloppy. Don't forget to spring forward, just breezy to gusty at times through the start of next week, and then we start to rebound on the other side.